Encounter Party the TV show is now available on Amazon Prime and other streaming platforms. Come join the party today.
Previously on Encounter Party, the peril on the Cherry Wind worsened after one of the crew was found murdered in the night.
Please return to your cabins.
As no passenger has medical expertise, the crew relied on the unsettling dragon-born priest to determine the cause of death.
There's physical pain in Pajaric's eyes.
And you can hear him say to the first mate, "It is difficult to observe when I am being interrupted."
First Mate Marcus Tem recruited the aid of Vin, a member of the military unit known as the Longstriders.
We are a small crew that has had a great reputation.
I will take this on. Together, they confronted Gabrash, a passenger who may have a personal vendetta against the crew.
I know what happened to your brother, and now Hari is dead. You are the only person that would want to harm Hari.
With the culprit seemingly caught, why has the First Mate come to arrest the young Olavina Thrift?
Who is Trim Thistledrop? Come with us.
And who is this Trim Thistledrop? Find out this time on Encounter Party.
Who is Trim Thistledrop?
Trim Thistledrop. That is, do I know who that is?
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
When did you board this ship?
I got on in Waterdeep.
Come with us.
Okay. Can you look after Ulrich?
Absolutely. Where are you taking her?
It'll be okay. They probably just have some questions. It's all right.
That's exactly correct.
What kind of questions?
When did you board this ship?
The same as Olavina. I boarded when it arrived at Waterdeep.
Have you known her from before?
No.
So the first time you've met this woman was when she boarded the ship at Waterdeep.
Yes, why?
What happened to the halfling who was here during the first leg?
What? What do you mean, halfling?
I will talk to you later. You come with me.
But I don't know any.
The two of you, well, not the two of you, you are flanked by First Mate Marcus Tem, Torbook, and you are escorted down to the First Mate's room, to which you are commanded to wait at the door with Torbook, and Marcus Tem goes inside of his own cabin. Torbook says very little to you, but is very clearly not okay with what's going on.
Hey, how about I go over to Allred and I say, "Hey, buddy, why don't you just hang out here for a little bit? We'll be right back." Yeah, I know. We're gonna go and make sure that your mama's gonna be okay, okay?
And I can cast, I'd like to, can we wait 10 minutes? I'd like to cast Alarm.
What does Alarm do?
Wow. Alarm, when you enter a space, alerts the spellcaster.
Right.
And if we're leaving Allred, it feels like I'd really like to protect him.
It seems unlikely that Allred is going to wait by himself, especially now that he's sort of bonded
You
to
think he's
Tola.
gonna, okay.
I think he's going to follow.
He's off.
You're a cat man, you're a rabbit lady, and this is an owl bear.
All right.
I mean, yeah, that feels like a buddy cop
I do
movie.
think that we need to follow, yes.
All right, Allred, you gotta walk like me, little buddy, okay? So with the front feet, fronts of the feet.
Ah, well, let's get sneak checks from everybody.
All right.
Sarah, you got to roll for the bear.
Okay. Does he get my stealth?
No, he gets his own stuff.
Nat 20.
Oh my God, me too!
Well, it doesn't matter because the party average is great. So, as far as I'm concerned, you guys can go wherever you want. It's insanely good.
Good, because I rolled a 2.
Hey!
There you go.
We got your back.
We got your back, little bear.
So you guys go sneaking and Allred just... What do you guys want to do?
All right, so Let's see. Now, where the stairs are, is there a bit of cover there?
There's a little bit of cover because one of the stairs goes up.
All right, so that's about as close as we can get without coming out of cover.
Yes.
And I'm gonna whisper to Asher, I'm gonna say, so your ears are a little bit bigger than mine. So why don't you come on that side so that you can maybe listen a little harder? I'll come around the other side so I can see the best I can.
That's a good plan.
Yeah?
Yes.
All Red, you sit your butt between us.
So you guys are trying to hear what's going on?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the surprising thing is there's actually no conversation going on. Torbook is waiting with Ulavina at the door frame. Seems that he's apologized as much as he can. She's obviously, I'm going to assume, possibly pretty nervous right now.
We have eyes on her?
Yep, you can see her.
Okay.
There's a little bit of rummaging inside. But you hear Marcus Tem sort of march to the door, shove papers back into your possession, and says, I'm watching you.
Okay.
And you're dismissed.
All right.
Now that Ulavina has her papers back, I step around. I'm feeling very protective of her in this moment and also incredibly irritated that she's was kind of bullied. And I walk to her to accompany her back to our room, or at least back further to our general area. Yes.
Take a point of inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm not telling anybody why, but she should know.
Okay, that's not fair. That got me in that moment, yeah.
Oh no, I don't know what it is, but now I know.
You made some choices, and I'm rewarding you for them.
Yeah.
So we, as Ulavina comes walking past the stairs, we're like, are you all right?
I'm a little. No.
Old Red just...
Oh, Red, come here, buddy. That was really scary. I thought I did it.
He does the same thing my dog does, where he just walks up to you and turns around and sits on your foot.
Yeah.
I love that dog move.
That's a good dog move.
That's the best dog.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over to the first mate's door and knock on it.
So the door is currently open. Torbook is there.
Torbook, how are you doing?
All right. He's sort of staring up at your chin.
So who's this guy they're talking about to Ulavina? She never heard of him before.
The first mate kind of turns around and stares out the door. He sort of, I'm gonna go this way, he sort of turns around in his chair at his desk and stares at the door. And Torbook sort of looks back at him and he's like, best not here.
Sure. Well, all right. I'm gonna go up and get some air. Thanks for your time.
Asher is with Ulavina and says, would you like me to make you a cup of tea?
That would be really great, Asher. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Let's go back to our room. We can regroup and then determine what we need to do from there. I do think you had a great idea about gathering the people.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be a good thing.
So I start to walk back towards the stairs and I give a look back at Torbook.
I can't say this bit without it sounding so bad. I'm gonna go polish the cannons. There. It's about time for 'em. Okay. He just sort of saunters off. So he walks by you and makes his way down to the prow of the second deck where there are some cannons.
Give it a little stretch and start walking over back towards, wonder how the ladies are doing. I give them a little as I walk past their room.
Everyone ignore me as I'm heading over here.
I'm a normal person.
No one pay attention.
No one pay attention.
I'm over here now, but forget that.
Just over here being discreet.
Just as a reminder, how tall are you again?
I'd say 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah. So you head down to the prow of the ship, and Torbook is over there.
Polishing the cannon.
Yeah, so first time I seen a cannon being polished. in real life. I
gonna
heard
go.
stories, but
It's a daily requirement.
understandable. So, so anyway, I'm kind of attached to the halfling and her little owl bear. I'm trying to just take care of them, make sure they're all right. I don't think she's the kind of person to do anything wrong. Who is this Trim guy that everybody's worried about?
Someone is missing. They're gone. Like, gone. Off the boat.
This Trim guy?
Yeah, it's a lady.
It's a lady.
Hey, she was here up till Waterdeep, and now she's gone. And Tim thinks maybe something screwy's going on. Halfling leaves, disappears, a new one comes on.
Yeah, but that could have been anybody. Did she look like Olivine other than being a halfling?
Aye, but she came on with a cage.
With a cage?
She came on with a bird, and now the bird is gone. So he's thinking, halfling disappears, an animal disappears, and then a new halfling. Maybe a wild shape comes on. I don't know.
This is a weird one.
It's weird stuff going on here.
Yeah. Hey, who's living down at the other end of the boat?
Oh, we're not supposed to disturb her.
Her?
She lives here permanently.
Huh.
She lives on the boat.
Oh, okay.
I'm not supposed to be talking about that.
Gotcha.
Oh, look. A cannon.
Well, you got it shining real good there. You do a lot of great work. All right, well, I'll see you around the bow or stern. I ain't never been on a boat before, so, you know, I forget the terminology. I'll see you later.
All right.
So I walk back to the girls' room, and I kind of squeeze in there, and I'm like, holy crap, you guys, pardon my Elvish. There's a lady down there she's literally like got room and board or something, but she's living down at the other end. Also, there was another halfling, and she had a bird in a cage, and now they're gone.
There is a world in which this particular halfling could be of the type that also changes into other things.
Oh.
I don't know that it's specific to halflings, of course, but I have heard, I believe, of druids who can change into animals. So it's possible this halfling could have changed into a bird herself and flown off the ship. I wonder if there's, I remember the bushy head of red hair at the end of this floor. Maybe we should go and see if she'll talk to us.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, we could do that. Let me tell you, the boatswain, he didn't seem like he was at liberty to talk much about her, just so you know.
Interesting.
It was almost like she was like just a tick under the captain as far as the hierarchy of the boat thing goes.
Or she's an evil secret scientist wizard who's been taking people from the ship and transforming them into other animals that fly away. That might be a little much.
No, it's entirely possible.
Okay.
Sure.
Here's the thing, though. She's right down there with the first mate, door swinging wide open. He's looking all mysterious and whatnot, always suspicious, looking out the door. How are we supposed to hear or listen or knock or whatever?
We just distract the first mate.
Okay, should we, is there a fun way to do that other than cutting all red to go running all through there and have some fun and then bust out of there? I don't know, that'd be kind of an interesting way to go about it.
It would be fun.
I'm also wondering too, now that we all seem to have the same kind of aims right now, interested in the same information, I do have the ability to become invisible. So there's a world in which we could split up and I could go explore another level. The two of you could go talk to this person. I could perhaps go down to the brig.
I'm sorry, you can turn invisible?
Yeah,
I would like to roll perception. That's a 5.
Not loud enough.
Yes, I like to be humble, but I'm incredibly skilled. Yes.
Tolo holds out his hand and says, "You might be the most interesting person I've ever met."
Thank you. Thank you.
How about you and I do a little Old Red shenanigans with the first mate?
Sounds good.
You want to head up or down?
I think I want to go down.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
don't
guys
get
set your
hurt,
plan
too.
in motion. Are you three still hanging out?
I mean,
I think so, yeah.
yes.
Mr. Erickson,
First mate.
there is now a passenger missing. She is our first-class passenger.
And what do you need me for?
Her room is directly next to where the murder happened.
Vin is very frustrated, but bites it back. All right, if you want me to investigate, can we go in?
Due to the nature of this vessel, we do not possess skeleton keys for the cabin doors, specifically not a first-class passenger.
Flick makes some really awkward noises in the corner of the room. And it's like, I would like to preface what I'm about to say by saying it is part of a profession in the service of merchants in legal reasons. But I could open the door.
Vin is very satisfied and just goes,
He kind of looks at Dridian as this way and ushers you down. And as you pass down the hallway, you see a Tabaxi head poking out of his room. And as soon as he sees you guys, he quickly shuts the door. We're doing something with Ulrid?
Well, I'm sitting here with Ulrid. I was like, Ulrid, you want to go play? You want to go play? Who wants to be a good boy and go?
Animal handling checks.
Uh-oh.
No. You help her, so she gets to roll with advantage.
Right.
Tolo is going to help Ulavina convince Ulred the owlbear cub to perform a new trick. What do we get?
He's gonna do the zoomies.
Okay.
22.
So you wind this guy up like a pig, and the dog goes. He goes. Does laps around Marcus Tam and then goes upstairs, right? We want him to go up. And he goes running upstairs. So at the moment, the first mate is not within sight and is preoccupied. Screaming at you on the way up, get this thing out.
What? I can't hear you.
I walk over to the door at the end of the,
Yeah.
I'll go with him, obviously.
yeah.
Okay.
And give it a knock.
Okay. Two people that you know are down at the end giving a knock at the door while you need to go into that door.
Yep. Is anyone joining me on this endeavor? It was really cool when I was with the first mate and it seemed official. Way less cool when it's just me.
I think we're currently split at the moment. It appears like Flick, escorted by the semi-authority of Vin,
Great.
and the companionship of Dridian, are about to attempt to break into the first passenger cabin.
Yes.
While Tolo, Asher, and Ulavina have sent Ulred off on a distraction run in order to gain access to the mysterious passenger in the back of the ship.
Knock, knock, knock.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, I'm Tolo. Just a couple of friends of mine here. Just trying to meet everybody on board.
There is actually a panel in the door that you would never know moves because it's so well seamed. And this thing sort of pops open and you see this big old eyeball and big old glasses just sort of stick up.
I'm Olivina. Nice to meet you.
I'm Asher.
Tolo from before.
One moment, please.
Thank you.
Click. Shh. Look into this mirror. hide. You see sort of a young, probably in her early 30s, super frizzy red hair, giant glasses, kind of frumpy looking with a headband, big smiley grin, definitely a little wigged out.
Well, look at you.
Why?
I like looking at everybody.
Yes. And I love making new friends. So we just wanted to come down here, introduce ourselves like Tolo said. We haven't seen you.
Performance or bluff?
Performance. Because I don't think she's lying, but I don't think she's always honest with herself. So performance. It's an 8.
This woman just stares at you and says, what is the point of saying that if it's untrue?
I don't think I was telling a falsehood. It is true. I do enjoy making new friends, but at the same time, I guess I see what you're saying in that it also does create a lot of anxiety within me. And maybe that's the deception you're finding. I'm digressing.
We just have a really quick question. If you don't mind, Trim Thistledrop and her bird? Do you know what happened to her, maybe?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, there's no one else in your cabin with you, right?
No.
Oh.
Anything else?
Well, we're sorry to bother you. I just thought that maybe we could hang out a little bit. I bet you got a great view in there.
I do.
Oh, what's your name?
Who are you?
I'm Olivina. It's very nice to meet you.
Lavina what?
Olivina Thrift.
Aha, first name? I will give you a first name. First name is Ignis.
Ignis. That's a lovely first name.
Thank you. Second name, I will give you a second name. Epsilon.
Ooh, that's a very pretty name as well.
Thank you.
Do you know anything, or have you seen anything suspicious about the things that are going on the ship?
I have not.
Oh.
Well, you sure seem like you're kind of one of the people in charge of this place. You got such a nice spot that you're living in.
Let's get a group persuasion check.
16?
17.
13?
Dinner. Tonight.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I would love dinner.
Would you like it to
Dude, we're in.
That did seem fruitful. I'm very grateful to both of you.
Yeah. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I told you, we're not gonna let anything happen to you.
Thank you, Tolo. That means so much. And Asher, you guys are the best. We should hang out when we get to Baldur's Gate, too.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
So, possibly a new friend. Somebody's died. Somebody has gone missing. Somebody's been arrested. Somebody is acting strangely. And now we're about to break into somebody's cabin. We have a loose owlbear cub on the ship somewhere being tracked down by the crew. Like a greased pig running around the top deck. So you can hear all sorts of commotion going up there. Meanwhile, in the distraction, Flick, would you like to switch from charge to criminal?
Again, I was asked to be helpful. But Flick, pops his head out. He feels better knowing that he's surrounded by two people who seem to have some kind of authority, so he's not just like a sneaky little bird.
Let's move Flick's miniature right in front of the door. Can I get a sleight of hand attempt
You
to...
sure can.
First of all, do you have thieves' tools?
Sure do.
Great. Not a criminal.
Not a
no, I'm
criminal.
kidding. You need a sleight of hand check to try and pick this lock.
So Flick kind of bops up to the door, and you hear him sort of like clicking to himself, like this rhythmic sort of like, as he like gets to the door and he reaches into his pack and he pulls out just like a little pouch that has some dust and he blows it at the lock. And so he like watches how it settles into the lock, and you see him like taking his very beady eyes and like following how the dust falls and how each piece falls. And he is going to use Kenku Recall to give himself advantage on this sleight of hand check, as he's seen dust fall in that manner and therefore feels pretty good about popping this lock. 20 non-natural.
Wow. Pretty good. Pretty easy lock. I mean, it's just the lock to a cabin door on a ship, even though it's priority. As you get your tools in there and pop that very simple housing around the cabin door, you realize that that's not the only thing. There's another locking mechanism that's been placed on the other side of that housing from the inside of the door. I need another sleight of hand check.
Well, to make sure that I get this, so Kenku, my species, has a skill, which is I can give myself advantage on skill checks that I am proficient with, and I can use it twice per long rest. So I am choosing to have Kenku Recall help figure out this second lock.
Yeah, it's a doozy, better be good.
22?
22 is gonna do it.
Okay.
Very telling that whatever this is not part of the door, it's not part of this ship, and somebody put it on the other side. But whoever is in this room needed to be able to access it, so you at least have a little bit of a pinhole to be able to get in there and unlock this extra contraption that was placed on the inside of the door. And as soon as you unlock it, you hear this sort of clasp, and then it falls and hits the ground with a heavy thud.
Do you tell us that there was a second lock?
Yeah, 100%. Flick is giving the information out.
Okay, great.
Hey, Ned.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Brian David Judkins.
Hey, what's up, Brian?
DM of this campaign.
Hey.
What would you like to do?
I would like to check for traps.
Hey, go ahead.
All right.
There are no traps.
Great. Pop the door and step back.
So the priority passenger cabin is a lot nicer than the one you guys are staying in. It's a much finer quality bed, full-size armoire that provides ample storage for people who don't want to store their luggage down on the third deck. A small writing desk sits against the far wall, littered in papers and writing. A medium-sized bird cage lays turned over on the ground.
Flick, as one who loves writing and loves papers and also has the uncanny ability of recreating things later, would like to go look at the papers.
Dude, you're gonna go look at the papers?
That's what Flick would do, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're here.
Good luck hiding it this time. None of you can hear that.
Status effect
Gain.
reinstated, buddy.
Yeah.
That was foolish.
It sure was.
Flick, who's here?
Me.
Are his eyes like they were in the cabin before?
I'm looking at some papers.
He's looking at some papers. I'm gonna guess his back is to you right now.
Yeah.
Let's move forward.
Yep.
You got a room full of stuff, folks. Who wants to do what?
Is there a window here?
There is a window.
Is the window open?
The window is not open.
But could it be opened if someone wanted to?
Yes. On the Cherry Wind, all of the passenger portholes can be opened. Sort of like a little door hinge for fresh air and stuff like that.
Any other sign of this bird?
There are no signs of this bird. Would you like to investigate the birdcage, Andrew Krug?
Absolutely.
Roll investigation on the birdcage, please.
Oh, this is a good skill for me. It's going to be a 10.
Fantastic. David, what are you doing?
Finn goes to the window and opens it and just looks down.
There are bird droppings on the windowsill of the porthole.
I'd like to do a search of the room. I'd like to roll perception to see if there's, like, who lives here, what kind of person.
Yeah.
Any signs of, like, why they left.
A struggle.
Exactly. That is 16.
So, no signs of a struggle. Everything's actually pretty neat and tidy. So, cleaned up in a way, it might be impossible to determine how long it's been since somebody's been here. There isn't sort of like that. A room that is kept clean by a priority passenger, but there are a bunch of papers spread out on the desk and a very, very intricate locking mechanism that was placed on this door from the inside. So whoever was in here was pretty confident that no one else would be able to get in here and they'd be able to come back on their own volition. So at least the writing desk was not disturbed.
My biggest concern right now is if this was a spellcaster. Flick,
Yes?
what do you find? What do you see?
He would ask, Brian,
Yeah.
He'll go, oh, yeah, what do I see? Does Flick get a response?
No.
Great. So then Flick will go, look for yourself.
Investigation on the birdcage. Please pass that over to Andrew.
Ooh, all right.
Look at that prop.
Oh.
It is empty and clean. No evidence of a bird being in there.
So what the hell do you need a cage for?
But the bird was seen boarding. What do you see, Julian?
Oh, you know, just some runic inscriptions.
Can you read it?
Can Dridian read this?
Other stuff was in the room.
PMQFT MQP. This looks like a cipher.
I think that's a cipher.
So, while Andrew and crew are going to work on that coded message, we had a plan we want to exemplify.
I would love to use my invisibility spell to investigate the bottom deck.
Okay, so people can still hear you. They can still sense you if they have abilities otherwise. They can smell you.
Yeah. I smell delicious.
Right. So you cast invisibility.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's get a stealth check as you pop downstairs.
Okay. Okay.
Which set of stairs do you want to come down? Do you want to come down this side, or do you want to come down the far side?
Oh, cool. I want to go down the far side stairs, please.
Okay.
Also, I rolled a natural 1.
For stealth?
I certainly did. Not one.
So you reach the bottom of the stairs, and perhaps at the final stair, there's a little. And as you sort of turn around awkwardly, it's easy to see that Gabrash, who is currently in the brig, is just sort of staring at you. But down at the far end, in the galley, the cook seems to have taken no notice of you.
Interesting. Okay, it looks like I'm close to luggage.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to.
You want to make a general perception check?
Yes, I would. Please, and thank you. 16.
Yeah, so down on the third deck, there's the galley, which is the kitchen area.
Yeah.
There's also 2 common tables where people can sort of lounge if they want. Also, people take food down here. Most of the compartment areas are storage, so food and supplies necessary for the trip, although you can see that they're a little barren because of your current situation. Behind you, toward the back, there is a small section where luggage is for people who have things too large to keep in their rooms.
Yes.
And then in the very back end of the stern, there is a full wall with a locked gate. How much does Asher know about boats?
I feel like Asher would have researched boats quite a lot prior to boarding one.
I can believe that. So the very, very back end is what's known as the lazaret. And the lazaret is a section on a ship where they keep basically storage supplies for them. So extra sails, lumber, repair items. It's sort of a utility section for boat materials.
And it's locked.
It is absolutely locked. There is no way they would let passengers back there. It's full of important stuff. Like, not for passengers to be in.
Okay.
Anchors, dangerous stuff. Fully under the discretion of the quartermaster.
Okay. Is there anything unusual about the luggage? Like, does anything stand out to me?
There is one, giant trunk. So somebody has a big trunk full of a lot of stuff. It's very ornate.
And it's big. You said big,
it's like
could a medium-sized creature fit inside?
If they huddled up, I suppose. But somebody with some money is transporting a lot of personal items. It's just a big old fancy piece of luggage.
I see.
And there's other nice pieces of luggage there, a couple of, not so nice pieces of luggage. All of these things are stuff that would be, listed on a ship's manifest somewhere as far as passenger ownership.
Do I notice anything about the kitchen that would stand out to me? Perhaps a bloody knife, for example.
There is a very large male human with his back to you, currently cooking something.
Okay. Okay. I look over his shoulder.
So as of right now, aside from a sullen and defeated Gavroche in the brig, there isn't anything looking suspicious that you can see.
Yeah. I'd like to maybe whisper to Gavroche.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Who's there?
My name is Asher. I am invisible right now. That's neither here nor there.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I'm curious. I sense and I have incredible intuition.
Please stop.
You did not do this, did you?
Oh, stop.
I can't stop until justice is served.
Oh, get out of my head.
Who is... Gavroche, I am so sorry. I am not in your head. I am actually... And she lets herself become physically visible.
Hey, don't do that.
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. It wasn't intended to frighten you. I apologize.
Oh, my head.
Your head hurts?
Yes.
From your hangover or something else?
What do you want?
I know you didn't do this.
How do you know that?
I can just sense it. Why are you just letting them treat you as if you committed this murder?
Why did I let 6 men grab me and throw me in a cell?
But you seem so defeated. I want to help you. Did you see anything? Did you hear anything?
No.
I am so sorry, but I am incredibly tenacious, and I am going to figure this out, and I'm going to get you free, and I'm going to get you hydrated. Sulfites cause hangovers, headaches. It's not great. You've got to drink water, okay?
Fine. Insight check.
18.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. He seems incredibly defeated. It doesn't really seem to matter to him whether or not he's getting accused of this.
Yeah. I imagine he's also just pretty heartbroken because of his brother.
Yeah.
Asher just becomes still and says, I am so sorry for your loss.
He kind of just shrugs his shoulders and moves back to the sort of back corner of the brig and sits down.
Yeah, do I see any, in the galley, do I see any, like, water pitchers that have been placed out? Any glasses I could just ask the...
You can try and go snag one.
Okay. I make my way to the end of the ship where the cook is, and I say, pardon me.
No response.
Hello. Okay.
Choppity choppity chop chop.
And I tap him on the shoulder.
Cool!
Oh.
Oh, hello!
Hello. Hi.
Hi!
I'm just looking for a glass of water, please.
You notice very easily that he seems to be staring only at your mouth.
And I slow down and I make sure that I have strong diction and I say, I'd like to have a glass of water, please.
Yes, of course. Water for the pretty lady.
Oh, well.
He pops open a barrel of fresh water and grabs a tin cup and... Here you go.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. He's huge. I mean, he's like 6'8" with a big old barrel chest. He can't help but just sort of boom every time he speaks.
And so I thank him and I make my way back to Gavroche and I give him the glass of water.
Great. Andrew, how we doing on that cipher?
I think we're making progress.
Okay.
How's notes on magical properties of the cherry wind sound?
Good man.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so Andrew did work. Andrew did actual homework at our table.
Could you explain to the people who aren't inside your head how the cipher works?
So this diagram on the bottom of the cage, the arrows indicate which direction, the dots indicate how many letters you need to transpose to solve the cipher. So TMMF, back 2, forward 2, forward 3, back 1, ROPE.
Man, yes, Andrew.
Yes! Let me just say, I'm glad that you were doing that and not me.
Don't give me that puzzle.
The weight is gone.
That's really good.
All right.
That's really good. Dridian very succinctly has utilized the cipher on the bottom of the birdcage to translate some of the notes on the writing desk that have been written in code.
So here's what I got. Rope, self-coiling. Rope cannot be tied, knotted, or looped except by the person who used it. Rope cannot be cut, burnt, or ripped when tied. Self-climbing, self-knotting. Pulleys, auto-lock mechanism, sailing fabric immune to fire, tearing, damage, or stains. Gold trim self-polishes within a full day. If tarnish or filth, damage, or denting remains, gold is not actual gold. Wood, generally resistant to everything, neither fire nor acid, any other destructive element, etc., etc. Orb remains unsolved. If it is indeed the source of the magic on this ship, there seems to be no way of monitoring reserves or fluctuations in power. Darken windows on deck 2, prevent observation. So whoever our priority passenger is was doing a whole heck of a lot of work figuring out how this ship runs.
Using that brilliantly deducted cipher,
You make me blush, shucks.
you are able to translate other pieces of paper on the writing desk.
Agent 1. Request to investigate the young woman on board the Cherry Wind is denied, underlined with exclamation point. You and Agent 2 are to remain on task with your current assignment. Do not falter or fail us. Our primary goal is acquiring the Cherry Wind, and there is an emblem that I've never seen before.
It's on this one, too. Can I roll history?
Sure. Dridian has had some interactions with unsavory people.
That's an 18.
Yeah.
That's a sign of the Zentarum. Sell swords, killers for hire. And it's said in some circles, worshippers of demons.
Vin looks at the paper, and he notices that there are triangular... They all match up. So Vin rolls up the paper and notices these marks line up with Talon marks. There is a bird somewhere on this ship carrying messages.
So they want the ship. They disabled it well enough. How do they mean to retrieve it?
The notes said something about the orb. They're focused on the orb itself.
So if they can get control of it, they can steer it wherever the heck they need.
Yes.
So we have Agent 1, I would guess is Trim Thistledrop, staying in this room. At some point, using the bird brought in on the cage, Trim Thistledrop sent the bird asking for permission to monitor Sen, which is a question mark for me because separately they're trying to take the boat and I don't have those two things lined up in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Well, important to also understand that it seems like the monitoring of Sen was denied.
Correct, but there was a request to monitor Sen.
Yes.
Also, we have Agent 2 somewhere on the boat, which is an interesting fact, right? Like, why is Trim Thistledrop in a room that's so locked off while Agent 2 is kind of loose cannoning around the boat? And then we know that they have the orb. They're wondering the source of its power, and they have not found the way to monitor its fluctuations or its power supply, which suggests they also didn't know how to shut down the orb.
Do we see any tie-in with Hari at all, with the murder at all?
Why would they do that? I just don't understand. Why would, if they're doing this clandestine mission, why would they kill someone?
Unless he saw something?
Or they're not related.
Or they're not related.
There are certain things that happen magically about this boat. There's not a large crew. Normally, a large crew is cleaning, working the decks, keeping everything clean. It doesn't need to do that because it kind of does it magically.
The ship cleans itself.
It cleans itself. So if there's bird crap, pardon my Elvish, on the outside of that port, it means it must have just happened not too long ago.
Within the last day.
Within the last day.
Right, but all of those notes about rope and sails and wood and stuff.
He was trying to figure out how to control the movement of the boat.
So we know that the boat as a whole, as kind of the sourced by the orb, is a magical item attuned to Captain Faraday?
That's an assumption.
Oh, I thought we learned that.
We did not hear it was attuned.
No,
Okay.
it was attuned. It's attuned to someone. Whoever made those knots in the first place is the only one that can undo them. So it would seem that it's an inside job because the person who undid whatever magical thing had to be the person that put it into place in the first place.
Also, we haven't talked about the captain in a very long time. I feel like we should try and talk
to the captain. Yeah.
And whoever gatekeeps us from the captain.
Marcus 10.
That is a good point of suspicion if he does, because this is really good evidence to get the captain to come talk to us.
Here's the thing. We haven't had any interaction with the captain.
True.
The only time we've even seen her is like from a distance, right? So we don't even know if the captain is the captain. And we definitely haven't had like a personal interaction. You know, it could be anybody.
Ari, we don't even know if the captain's alive. If the item, this ship, is attuned to the captain and it just stops, I think we know what the next step is.
Yeah, I think we do.
Burn it all down?
What do you guys want to do?
It's time for us to have a conversation with Captain Faraday.